Hey everybody, it's Dipio. Welcome to Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Alright, so this game was created by Ninja Theory, the same guys who did Heavenly Sword on the PS3, who did Enslaved, Odyssey to the West, and also worked on the much hated but actually pretty good reboot for Devil May Cry, DMC. They're known for incredible storytelling, usually really good at least face capture technology, and for using Andy Serkis on multiple occasions, which is already a sign that you're going in the right direction in my opinion. But anyway, this is their new story, their new game that's out, and what I know about it, I try to stay enough aware to know whether I want to play something or not, but not dig into story so deep that it kind of ruins anything. So what I know about this game is you're some kind of warrior and you have some form of psychosis, whether it's inborn schizophrenia or PTSD related. There's some kind of mental illness going on with your main character. And it's kind of a third-person action-adventure game with that weighing heavily into how the story is progressed. That's really all I know. But I know this company's work. I've enjoyed all those previous games that I mentioned, played every one of them and loved every one of them. And I would really like to take a shot at this. It's been out for a while, and I haven't played it yet, and I've been really kind of itching to do so. So let's go ahead and get started, because I want to see what's going on in this crazy world that they've made. Alright, and from what I understand, volume is very important, so bear with me as I figure this out. I want to make sure that you get the full experience of the game's sound without drowning out everything else, so I'll work on that a little bit in this first go. Alright, let's start new game.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she feel her coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already doing it. Feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look. Up ahead.
In hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you gave me.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back.
Go back, go back, go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's them. They're here.
You see what they can see you.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them.
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
They're watching.
Stop.
Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her.
You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
She can't move.
Okay, here we are.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Okay, so I'm going to take a quick minute here. There is so much that is happening audio-wise. I want to keep my commentary concise and not blathering. and the mood they're setting is incredible on this, so I don't really want to get in the way of that for people. So I'll try to only keep my comments to things that are relevant, and try to keep the joking at a minimum, because it seems like it would really wreck the atmosphere. So, that being said, if you don't hear from me a lot, it's because I'm trying to let all the background details seep in, like the voices and everything. So, that being said, I'm ready to move forward. Let's go.
Look really clearly.
Focus, Senua.
Focus. Focus and you'll see.
What happens if you focus?
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay, so that's cool. I did not know that this was a game that was rooted in Norse mythology. Hela, Helheim, Niflheim. So that's going to be interesting. I wonder what kind of references we're going to get to that. Should I interact with this some other way?
Do not forget my stories, Senua.
Nope.
Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep dark. After 9 nights...
Whoa.
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Oh, this is so cool.
Not this time.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
He's in there. You see?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Oh, has she got a head in there?
I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're called
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
So I wonder if her mental illness includes visual hallucinations as well as auditory. Like, are we going to have to not trust the things that we see as well as the voices that we hear?
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back?
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
He's already dead.
By his soul.
This in Helheim.
His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul.
She wants his soul to be at peace.
She needs to lay him to rest.
He's already dead. She can save him.
There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him.
Do you know where
Bridge
he
to
is?
Helheim.
Where are we?
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
So we're looking for a hidden pathway up to the bridge. I would assume it would be in the rocks. Oh, maybe up there. A climbing point to get us across. Oh yeah, we've got something here. It's not very hidden, but it'll work. We've got another rune to inspect.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
I wonder if there's going to be one of those for every rune on the thing. That will tell quite a story if that's the case. Oh, okay. I figured out how to jog along here. I don't want to miss any out on any of those if I can help it, because I really want to see what that weaves together story-wise.
That's the way.
Oh, here we go.
Go, whatever you do, don't stop. You can't.
Quickly, go, quickly.
It's interesting that she has opposing voices in her head.
So good.
Just drop down.
You're not safe. Stop down there. Where have you gone?
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Like, is the whispery voice her actual voice? Which one is her? Oh, what do we have here?
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you? It's just a memory.
Ruth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar. An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Focus. I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Okay. Am I looking for it on here? Oh, what's that? Oh.
Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
It worked.
Well, once you're through the gates of hell,
I
it's...
spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Oh!
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Man, the atmosphere they're setting up is just so incredible.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay,
No.
but you know that death is near, waiting for you to make
Whoa.
that
Oh.
little slip.
What happened? Did I actually die? Did I mess something up? I think I did. Okay. Well, I'm more terrified now. I didn't know that I could actually fall off. Okay, okay. Whoo! okay. That was a learning tool. That was a learning tool. Not everything is non-interactive.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Okay. So that's a cool bit of mythology for people that maybe know these characters from like the Marvel movies. That Hela is Loki's child, not sister. So I kind of like them delving into that little bit of mythology there. That's really cool. And Norse mythology, which isn't done in a really in-depth way all that often, at least that I have seen in modern pop culture. It's amazing how often it's used in games, though. It's pretty ubiquitous. Even in Japanese games, you'll find a lot of Norse mythology woven into it.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Oh, we got another rune.
You took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Finish this! End it now! You won! She's hurt, there's blood!
Don't give up. Don't. You did this.
Did I actually die? Did I lose?
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Oh no, there's a game over state.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
He's not there.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Why can't she open it? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods?
Two gates.
Which will she choose first?
One of them will kill her, I know it.
She's going to die. Uh-oh.
Which one will she challenge first?
Be very careful, Senua.
Choose a gate, Senua.
Two gates, two gods.
She's too scared.
Which one?
Oh man, this game is so intense. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop right here. Perfect time, getting ready to make a choice. Either Surtur or I can't remember the other god's name. It's not familiar to me, and I've already forgotten it. Slipped my tongue. But we'll come back here and make that choice next time. Again, apologize if I'm not a chatty Cathy during this one. There's so much orally that you want to take in this game, and I don't want to distract from it. I just want to be heard when it's necessary. So apologies for that if that's kind of bumming you out, but there'll be less talking from me throughout this one, just so I don't interrupt everything that's going on. Okay, so we'll stop right here. We'll come back next time and we'll pick a door. I'm thinking I may pick the door not to Surtur, because I kind of know where that one is in the mythology. I don't know the other one, so let's explore something new. But till next time, guys, please stay with me on this one. This is going to be really, really cool, I think. And cross your fingers that I don't lose too much and completely, pooch the game. Oh, I didn't like that. All right, so next time we're going to go face the god of illusions and get one step closer to Helheim. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye.